Okay. Hey guys, how we doing? Having fun? We ready to see our headliner? Yeah! Who's excited to see Elijah? Yeah! Fuck yeah, Elijah! But first, me. So settle down. Don't get that into it, is what I'm saying. Because I'm not into it. I'm not into this. I'm not that excited. What I want to be doing is I want to be doing trivia. I only do this to pay the bills until I can get a really lucrative trivia job. What I'd really like to be doing is, because I came up with my own theme, I was really excited about it. I thought it'd be fantastic to do a trivia theme that would be nihilism. Bunch of readers, excellent. There's more to this joke. And apparently a lot of you are just going to have to sit through it and read later. This is going to be fun. It's the dumbest philosophy joke you'll ever hear. So I'm confident you'll be fine. So I want to do like nihilism trivia. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I thought it would be, but it wasn't. Turns out, very depressing subject. You know what I mean? It's terrible. I got there first night. None of us had any answers. And I overinvested. I got very excited. I bought these pins, these little lapel pins, to give away as door prizes. I thought that'd be fun. That'd be nice. What a wonderful thing to do. But they kept on falling off because they're nihilism pins, and there isn't any point. I went to a doctor recently, and she. Ooh. Okay. I say doctor. I have my doubts after, because she rang me after, because she asked for my date of birth while I was in there, and I said 4th of the 8th, 89. That's what I said to her. I didn't. And then about an hour later, she rang me up. And she's like, I just want to clarify something with you, Andrew. You did mean 1989, didn't you? And I'm like, I'm sorry, what the fuck? Either I am way too old, or I am far too young to be receiving this, to be speaking on behalf of myself. I don't even understand. Like, how... You got a degree? I didn't really look at the thing. I didn't look at her things on the wall. I didn't think I needed to. But you tell you what, I'm going to. Like, if I ever go back there again, I'm definitely going to see that she went to Trump University. Guys, I've been going to the gym. Can you tell? You've never seen me before. Don't be like that. I've been going to the gym. I've been trying to get strong. I want to get thin. I want to get strong and handsome. They keep on saying, I can't do anything about the face, Andrew. And like, I've got my friend, and he's like a Northern English gentleman. Like in the way that he's from North England, not he wears a top hat. He's like a rugby playing lad and bodybuilder. He's huge. He says things like, fucking milk is for babies. And yeah, he's telling me, he's been teaching me about the different muscle groups. So he's teaching me about the different muscle groups, like here and here. He's told me that those are called traps. We learn everything new every day. Something new every day, not everything, that'd be confusing and weird. Who's keeping track? And then here and here is where his father never hugged him. Which is alarming. Which is why he picks up the heavy things to fill that hole in his heart. Which is nice. It's good. It's good that he does that. But I was eating the protein. I've been getting on the protein. He was very proud of me for eating the protein. He said, what protein are you eating? Let me know, I'll get you 100 of whatever it is. And I said, pork and fennel. He said, those are sausages, you fat cunt. It's not protein. Excellent. Guys, I think Mia is an unfortunate name for a missing child. Excellent, thank you. I like the little chuckle from the back. Dear. Guys, I used to be a chef. I was a chef for a long time, and I quit when I was doing a wedding tasting with a friend of mine, and he said, he had me on the tomato salads. I was the tomato salad guy for the evening. And he said, just warm it with the olive oil and the salt, chop up the tomatoes really rough, a little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil, just let the flavours get to know each other. And I'm like, alright, weird, but like that. Salt, tomato, olive oil, mingle. But he said, just before you serve it, I just want to give you just a suggestion of pepper. Like, what the fuck is that? How do you imply spice? Like, are you gonna do like a whisper of sugar? A fart of basil? I had to leave, honestly, I had to leave. He's like, well, what are we gonna feed them if you're gonna leave? And I said, I don't know, a mild feeling of disappointment? Like, it's crazy. Like, I went to a winery recently, and the whole industry's lost their mind. I went to a wine tasting, and the suggested pairing for one of their wines was a pontoon boat in Noosa. It's not even a joke. That is something that a human said to me. Was, this pairs best with a pontoon boat. So now I'm just supposed to smuggle wine across state borders? Like, I'm supposed to take a bottle of wine to Noosa just to get the best flavour out of it. Like, I don't have a boat licence. So not only do I can't get drunk before I've done quite a bit of admin. Which is not the best. Where am I going to source a pontoon? Like, after all this admin, was going to pop by Aldi? Just hope? It's weird. Thanks, guys. You guys are lovely. I'm so excited to bring out our actor, our headliner. He's going to be great, isn't he? He's going to be so much fun. Are we excited? Yeah. Excellent. I'm going to tell you one or two more things, and then we're going to bring him out. I'm just making sure that you're still excited. Just checking in. This is good. If you've lost interest, then you're leaving. Like, nah, fuck that. What are you doing after the show? I'm staying here to watch Elijah, because I'm excited. That's what I'm doing. Guys, I've got jokes. I certainly do. It's weird though. It's weird because I have bad memory issues. Not due to marijuana use at all. Lads, thank you very much for coming. How you been?
Sorry.
No, it's fine. What have you been up to?
Me, Mr. Train.
Yeah?
We're going to be here.
Did you get kept back? Was it detention? Like, is that what you were there? Oh, Mr. Smith! What a dick, I've got a show to get to! Yeah, it's a very common name. So, are you guys actually in high school? Is that what? You finished last year. Yeah, that's way behind you. What do you do? Astronaut. Very well done. Straight out. NASA's really hiring at the moment. Well done. So what are you studying, or are you just having a gap year? Judging by your haircut and your complexion, you guys have gap years. Are you guys up to anything? Lads, what up? What up, bad boys? What's going on? Well, you're fizzy there, sir. Fuck yeah, that's a hell of a joke. He's so excited about talking to a comedian, he started fizzing his pants. Excellent. What do you guys? You guys all went to high school together? Which high school? Lara. Bit of a shithole? Is that in town or is that?
No, it's out in the west.
Out in the west. Awesome. I've got nothing about Lara. I grew up in the East where it's nice. I went to Emerald. Didn't have an education, just went there. I'm going to tell you this last thing and then I'm going to run away. I had a girlfriend. Shut up, I did. I had a girlfriend. She told me that she thought a Scottish accent was actually quite sexy. And I am not an improv guy. She's like, you reckon you could do a Scottish accent for me? I think that could be quite sexy. And so she's like, go on, do it. I panicked, I didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? And so I was trying to think of pop reference to Scottish, maybe Billy Connolly. I couldn't think of the accent in time. So what I did instead was, get out of my swamp! Which is not what she was after. However, it did wake up her son. And we got to watch Shrek. So, swings and roundabouts. We never had sex again. That's nice. Guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna bring on our headline act. Guys, are you ready to bring on our headline act?